please.
Hey Fit Fam, Coach Russo here. This is You'll Be Fit Forever. This workout is stretching to build strength. Ha! You can do it, okay? You can do it. Now, let's start. I don't like wasting time. Let's go here. Hands on the hips. Push the hips. Push the hips. Step. Push the hips. Step. Now, if you've been working with me, we've been extensively working what's called this lateral hip shift. Boop. If you haven't been, go back on YouTube, watch all the other exercise videos. So I'm pushing my hips, right? I'm pushing my hips. I'm not just leading my foot. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. But I'm not doing this kind of weird dance move, okay? Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, go ahead and open your stride up, get a little bit bigger step. Boom. If you're not there, that's fine. Just focus on pushing your hips. You want to imagine like skating. You're skating. Okay? All right, so today, the intent for our workout is I am going to consciously use my mind to strengthen my body while stretching. Now, there's three parts to that. Consciousness, building strength, and what? Stretching. Yeah, all at the same time. It's definitely possible. Okay, so watch me. I've been doing this one. Turn your heel in. Turn your heel in. Look, I'm still stepping side to side, but I'm turning my foot in. I'm turning this in. Okay? So today I'm going to be throwing around a lot of science terms. If you don't necessarily get the science terms, that's fine. The only reason I want to expose you to the vocabulary is because if you hear terms like isometric in the future, you'll actually like, hey, I actually know what an isometric is. Okay? Good. Now, we're going to add a piece, okay? This is internal rotation. Now what I'm going to do is as I internally rotate, I'm going to extend my arm here and get that lever out, coming side to side, coming side to side, coming side to side. Boom, and step, and step, and step, and step. Good. And I'm turning, and I'm turning. I'm relaxing my shoulders. I'm still moving side to side, but I'm turning, and I'm turning. This internal rotation is so important for lower back health. It is almost, I can't stress it enough. Getting the arms going. All right, keep going with the side-to-side step. I'm coming overhead. I'm coming overhead. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Relax your shoulders. Chest up. Let's start to breathe now. While we're doing our strength training while stretching, we are going to be doing some breathing as well. It just kind of goes hand in hand. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Let's do some shoulder rolls, and we're going to do a posture check. So conscious intent, folks, that's going to be my job to lead you, okay? What to do with your brain. And switch. Your part is the strengthening. You guys got to push yourself, okay? There is not going to be a lot of weights. There's not going to be a significant challenge unless you create the challenge. If you want to get stronger, guess what? You got to do it yourself, okay? And last piece. Now the stretching, luckily that part will happen automatically. You don't have to worry about that. Okay? And relax. All right, let's do a little posture check. So feet are neutral stance, one stride length apart. My knees are gently bent. I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can see me. Okay, I got my hands on my hips. I'm going to tuck under just a little bit, not a lot, just a little. Okay? Now I'm going to lift through my rib cage. I want to imagine my chest is coming up and forward, up and forward. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back 1/4 centimeter. Boom. Not a full retraction, just a little bit back. And that last piece is I want to imagine my ears are behind my shoulders, and that's actually going to rock my weight back onto my heels. And breathe. Good. You feel that nice tall posture? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, so building muscle while you stretch. I did not mention, if you don't have a chair, go ahead and grab the chair now. We are going to be using that. So the way to build muscle and strengthen while you stretch is using what's called isometric tension, okay? Let's do our first one right now. Let's waste no time, okay? So I'm standing. I'm gently bending my knees, okay? My arms are going to be straight. I'm going to be pulling my shoulders back consciously, much more than I was with the posture check, okay? So I'm here. I'm pulling my shoulders back consciously, okay? This is a stretch. Great. Not going to build a lot of strength just holding this stretch. You will, but let's enhance it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mind, like I said, conscious intent, and I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back as much as I can. Pull them back as much as you can. Squeeze hard like you're trying to crush something between your shoulder blades, and release. You guys got to put in the effort. I want you squeezing at 100% every time. We're not going to go longer than 6 seconds for blood pressure reasons. Okay, let's do it again. We're right here, standing up nice and tall, posture check. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, pull back. Squeeze. Harder. Squeeze. Harder. Squeeze. Harder. And release. Keep that up. Now let's keep adding levels. That's just the beginning one, okay? All right, so we're here. Standing, squeeze it 100%. Now lock your arms out, and I want you to feel the back of your arms. If you can't feel it, take your hand, poke back here, locking out 100%, squeezing, and release. All right, 2 things. Number 1, squeeze harder. 2, are you using your neck? Stop it. Okay, so I'm standing here, ready? Coming back, and squeeze and flex, squeeze and flex, squeeze and flex, squeeze and flex. Good, and release. Now let me show you how we can use isometrics to enhance the stretch force. Same thing again. If the back of your arms aren't tired yet, you're not squeezing hard enough. You ready? All right, so we're here. What I'm going to do? I'm going to lock in, squeeze, lock the arms out, hold. Now, don't move your arms, but relax them. Now pull your shoulder blades back even more. Flex as hard as you can in this position. Flex hard as you can in this position. Flex hard as you can in this position. Don't move your body, but relax the muscles. Pull back even further. Okay, one more time like that. Squeeze and flex, squeeze and flex, squeeze and flex. Release, but don't move your arms. And then squeeze back even further. Good, and relax. There's a lot of science going on there. That is called PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Essentially, we're using our minds to trick our bodies to stretch further. Let's do it again, but let's do it for the legs, okay? All right. Woo, you guys are already tired. Nice. All right, so we're going to come into here. We're in neutral stance. I'm going to take my right leg. I'm going to step forward 1 stride length and 2 stride lengths, okay? Now, from this position, make sure your hips are facing forward. I'm going to bend this front knee. As I bend this front knee, make sure this back hip doesn't turn. I'm here in this position, okay? The leg we're focusing on is this leg, the back leg that is straight. So what I want to do, I want to squeeze my left glute. I want to drive my left hip forward, and I want to push my left foot into the ground, pushing and stretching, pushing and stretching, pushing and stretching, and release. Okay? That's the isometric. That's building the muscle. That's building the strength. Now I'm going to show you how you can use that to stretch more. Watch this front leg as we do it. Let's do it together. Ready? So, flex the left glute. Push the left foot in the ground. Drive this left hip forward. Drive this left hip forward. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. When you release, bend this front knee. Boom. You have more of a stretch. Hold this position, okay? Now we're starting to work the legs out, okay? This is going to be like almost like a leg workout today. All right, so here we go again. Squeeze the left glute. Drive this left hip. Push that left foot forward. Push, squeeze, squeeze, and when you release, step forward with your right leg. Keep your back heel down. Keep this back heel down. If it came up, just put it back down, okay? Now, this front knee, we're going to do the same thing again. Squeeze this left glute, drive this left hip, push this left heel on the ground, hold, hold, hold. Bend your front knee even more when you release. Now I'm in this deep lunge. Good. You ready to go one more? Yeah, for sure. Okay, left leg, glute, hip drive. Drive the left heel onto the ground, drive the left heel on the ground, drive the left heel on the ground. Step forward with the right leg. You should be fully extended. Last time right here, ready? Squeeze the left glute, drive the left hip, press the left heel on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, bend that front knee. Ooh, keep that back heel down, keep the back heel down. Oh, and stepping forward. Oh my goodness. We're going to do the other leg, but let's go back to the arms. You feel that, huh? That's good. The more you squeeze, the more you push yourself, the more you're going to get out of it. That's your job. All right, so we did this one, right? Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to come in front, okay? I call this the ring of fire. So I want my palms facing in. I want to imagine this circle from my shoulders here. Don't clench your hands. What you want to feel like is you're pulling your arms in and you're closing this circle. Boom, and I'm squeezing, okay? And release. Now, standing up nice and tall. This is the one to relax your neck but build inside arm muscles. So we're here, ring of fire. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 and release. Good. Posture, inhale. Exhale, I'm going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze harder, especially your chest muscles, especially your arms. Arms and chest, arms and chest, arms and chest, and release. Now look, close the ring a little more, so cross your arms in front. But maintain your posture. This is the stretch, right? I'm here as I'm squeezing my arms, my back is straight, okay? Inhale. Exhale, squeeze everything. Squeeze. Squeeze your arms harder. Squeeze your arms harder. Squeeze your arms harder. Standing up nice and tall. Squeezing even harder. Squeeze even harder. And release. Okay, bring your arms a little bit more crossed. Okay, last one. What do people do when they cross their arms? Right? Posturing up right here, nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the chest, squeeze the arms. Squeeze the chest, squeeze the arms, squeeze the chest, squeeze the arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as hard as you can. And relax. Woo! Good. Do you feel it? If you don't feel it, guess what? Squeeze harder. You're going to hear me say it a lot. All right, so next one, we're going to do the right leg going forward, that same series. Get ready to party. All right, so I'm going to take my right leg, right? 1 stride length, 2 stride lengths. Bend that front knee gently. Make sure this leg, I just did the same leg twice, didn't I? Left leg is going forward. Here we go. Ready? Left leg. 1 and 2. Gently bend that front knee. Line the hips up. Okay? Doing these isometrics will almost, actually, I'll say will never injure your joints, okay? Because we're using our body weight and our own muscles against our muscles. There's no external load to throw me off, okay? Just sold you on isometrics even more, huh? All right, so what we're going to do, we're focusing on the right leg. Squeeze your right glute. Drive your right hip forward. Press your right heel into the ground. Drive and squeeze. Drive and squeeze. Drive, you squeeze. When you release, bend this left knee right to the toe. Keep your back heel down, okay? Good. You want to add a level? You want to add a level? Okay, I'll give you a level. Here we go. Right leg. Glute. Drive the right hip. Push the right heel to the ground. Suck your stomach in. Condense. Holding everything. Holding everything. When you release, step forward the left heel. Boom. Keep that back heel down. Nice. All right, let's run it again. Let's add the core again. I was going to save the core for later, but that's fine. Let's do it now. Right glute. Boom. Drive that right hip forward. Press that right heel into down. Press that right heel into the ground. Squeeze your stomach. When I let go, bend that front knee all the way. Oh, my God, that back leg. Woo! Mine's on fire, okay? Good. Inhale. Exhale. You ready? Here we go. Last round. Squeeze the right glute. Drive the right hip. Press the right heel on the ground. Suck your stomach in hard. Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. Release. Bend that front knee as far as you can. Oh. Stretching. Stretching. Popping off the front knee. And together. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, shake it out. Let's do another one from the arms, okay? Now, this one is very classic. So I'm here in neutral stance. I'm going to bring my arms out here, okay? Now, the stretch is going to be pulling our arms apart. It's this lengthening of the humor, literally pulling this out here, okay? If you can't get that, try one arm at a time, right? I won't do those. Let's give it a shot. We're going to try both, okay? So what the isometric is I'm here, and I want to feel like I'm pushing my arms out. So I'm pushing, 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 and when I release, send your arms as far as you can. Now my palms are like this for a reason. You'll feel it in your arms, okay? All right, let's reset. Here, if you can't, just do one arm and try to get that, but let's try 2. All right, so here, we're going to do, okay. Inhale, exhale, push the arms away. Push, push, like you're pushing 2 walls over. Push, push, and when you release, send them further. Oh. Okay, relax. All right, let's just do one arm at a time because we're not really getting it. Okay, so we're here. Just my left arm, okay? I want to feel like I'm pushing into a wall. So I'm here, ready, push, flex the back of your arm. Push, flex the inside of your arm. Push, and when you release, stretch that arm out as far as it goes. Ooh, even further. You feel that? And release. All right, so the other side here, I'm like this. Palm is up, pushing into the wall, flex the back of my arm. Flex my chest. Push, 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 release, send the arm all the way out. And relax. Good. All right, let's try both arms. You ready? And then we're going to do a quick review of all of them, and then we'll get water. Palms up here. Ready? Push. Flexing arms, and then release, stretching arms out. Long arms. Get rid of that shoulder tension, and relax. Good. Standing cobra. You ready? Here we go. Arms straight. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lock the back of your arms. Lock the back of your arms. Everyone squeeze your stomach. Ready? And squeeze. When you relax, stretch open more. Boom. And recover. Good. Ring of fire. Ready? Right here. Inhale. Exhale. Squeezing chest. Squeezing arms. Add your stomach. Squeezing your stomach. Squeezing. Squeezing. Nice tall posture. When you release, cross your arms fully. Boom. And relax. Here we go. Standing lunge. Stepping forward with the right leg. 1, 2. Drive the back heel. Squeeze the back glute. Drive this hip. Push. Push. And when I release, stretch. Ideally, this would be the tempo that we move at. Here we go. Left leg forward. 1, 2. Bend the front knee. Squeeze the stomach. Squeeze the hip. Drive. Push the heel into the ground. Push. push, stomach, release, bend the front knee, and relax. Good. All right, after the break, go ahead, grab your chairs. We're going to continue this. Going to be very core-oriented. Also, we're going to be going for the infamous sides of the body, getting those lengthened and strengthened. All right, get water. All right, Fit Fam, we're back. Make sure you grab your chair. I just told YouTube Live Fam, you guys are going to love this part. Okay? So, when we sit on a chair for exercise class, you want to sit on the edge, okay? We're not watching TV, okay? We are seated at the edge of the chair, okay? Quick little posture check. My feet are flat. I want to feel like my belly button is moving forward, okay? A lot of times people sit and they correct their shoulders. Nah, lean your belly button forward a little bit. Boom. You're already in a good position, okay? So what I want us to do, and you might not be able to do this yet, but I guarantee you'll be able to do it someday, is here, suck your stomach in. That's not the movement, okay? You're going to lean back, and you're going to lift both feet up. Hold. This is not the stretch. The stretch is, once my feet are up, send your belly button forward. Ooh. And relax. Let's try that again, okay? What are you? You're actually stretching your lower back. You might not see it yet, but you will. Okay, so I'm here. I lean back a little bit. You can grab the chair. Pick your feet up, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Push your belly button forward, getting that nice tall posture, and release, okay? I'm going to turn the chair so you guys can see me. Now, if you get bored, which probably a lot of us do, go ahead and practice that one at home. All right, so I'm here. I'm nice and tall. And what we're going to do is I want us to imagine I'm lifting my feet up and I'm pulling my belly button forward. That's going to give me this nice, strong core while seated, okay? Now you guys know I sit all day. All right, so you're going to imagine you got a suitcase in your right hand, okay? And this suitcase in your right hand is pulling you straight down. Now, I do this with people. They make the first mistake is letting this opposite shoulder come forward. Don't do that. So I'm right here. I want to feel a stretch in my opposite side, my left side, okay? Now, what we're going to do is the isometric is not on this side. It's on this side, okay? But it's not down. It's up. So I want to imagine squeezing my arm into the chair. I want to imagine pulling up, but not moving. And when I release, sending down further. Woo! Okay? We're going to do that one more time. Same side here. Arm comes in, flex, pulling up, but not moving, and release. Okay? You guys aren't getting that. All right, let me show you a different way. Let's do the same side. All right, so we're here. Got the suitcase, dip to the same side. I want you to feel like you're bending this way, but you're not going to move. So I'm here and I'm pulling this side. Which is the same as pulling up on this side. So I'm flexing here, and when I release, going further. Okay, so it's like I'm doing this lateral crunch, but I'm not moving. Here we go. Breathe in. Wait. Belly button forward. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Crunch on this side. Crunch, but don't move. Crunch, but don't move. And then release. Coming all the way. Good. And back up. That make more sense? You'll get it, folks. Okay, here. Inhale. Exhale. Suitcase in the left hand. Dropping down. Okay? Now, this part, I want to feel like I'm crunching to the side, but I'm not going to move. Inhale. Exhale. Crunch. 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 And then we're going to release. Coming down. Boom. Okay? This top shoulder, keep it rolled back. All right, you ready? Inhale. Exhale. Crunch. 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 And then you're going to release all the way down. Very nice. And recover. All right, so more advanced students, I want you to stand up, okay? Everyone, if you don't feel like you're advanced, keep seated. All right, I'm going to show you guys standing up. We're about to party. All right, so over here standing, got the suitcase in my left hand. If you're seated, you're still seated. Standing up, inhale, exhale, lateral dip, okay? So hand stays here. I want to feel like I'm crunching through the side, exhale, dropping down, okay? Good. Okay, breathe in, and crunch, and release, and really get that stretch, full stretch, everybody, as much as you can. And coming back up. Nice job. Here we go. Other side. You ready? Posture and balance. Taking this hand, dropping down. Okay. Here, I'm going to feel like I'm crunching. I'm feeling like I'm crunching. Crunch, and release. Folks, don't worry about the tempo right now, okay? Breathe, relax. This is what you need to be doing. Here we go. Coming up, crunch. Coming down. And recover, okay? You're exposing your mind to new muscles, okay? We're building strength. Keep putting that conscious intent, folks, all right? And sit, have a seat. All right. Now, you're going to cross one leg over, okay? Now, we're going to be using this muscle where that knee is coming up, but I'm going to be blocking that with my hands, okay? So I'm pushing my hands down, but I'm driving my leg up, and I'm making the seal. Up with the leg, down with the hands. Notice what I'm not pushing on. I'm not pushing on my knee, I'm pushing at the hip. So breathe in, exhale, push the hands down, drive the hip up, push, 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 and release. Good. Breathe in, exhale, push up, and push down, push, push, and release. Good. Last one, here we go. Breathe in, exhale, push up, push down, and relax. Good. Hold that. Should have a nice stretch going. Okay, and switch. Here, coming up. Boom. All right. Good. Let's keep going. Driving that leg up. Here, ready? Push up, push down. Make a seal. Hold, 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 and release, stretching a little further. Okay, right here. Pushing up, pushing down. Push, 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 and release. Coming down. One more time. Ready? Up and push and relax. Good. Okay. Open up. Nice tall posture. Okay. Inhale. Kind of get the vibes. You guys don't think this workout is hard enough. However, I need to expose you to isometric training. Very important for our life, especially when we're training at home. Actually, I would do this if we weren't training at home. All right. So here, coming in with the knees, blocking with my arms, okay? But I'm not crouched, okay? So I'm blocking with my arms, stretching, and drive, 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 and release. Good. Standing up nice and tall. Inhale. Pushing arms into legs, legs into arms. Push, 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 and relax. Good. Last one. You ready? Inhale. Exhale. Push and push, 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 and release. Woo! Nice job. Let's go ahead and stand up. All right, folks. Let's push. I'll give you guys a little extra here, okay? Not extra time. I'm saying extra difficult. Yeah, let's go. Extra difficult. All right, so we're going to be here. This is high-level stuff, all right? So I'm going to take my left foot, step out, this is squat stance, slightly turn my arms out. Or arms, slightly turn my legs out. What the isometric is, folks, is as my hips go back, I want to squeeze the back of my legs. How you do that, it just kind of feels like you're sucking everything in, right? You're sucking everything in. That's the whole point. I want you to feel, you're going to feel your inner thighs, you're going to feel the back of your legs, okay? And we're going to gradually increase how deep we go while doing this isometric. That's called a quasi-isometric. It's all good. All right, so we're here, squat stance, okay? I want to have one hand's a fist, one hand is over the fist. That is in front of my head. That's going to keep my upper body in. All right, so we're here. First one, squeeze your tummy, squeeze your glutes, squeezing everything. When I relax, I'm going to close the door, stick my hips back. Okay, everything's nice and tight. Here we go. Breathe in. Squeeze the tummy, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Good. Dropping down even deeper. Okay. Again, here. Squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, squeeze everything, tight, hold. I'm shaking, dropping down even more. Good. You ready? Last one. Squeeze the stomach, squeeze the glutes, squeeze everything, dropping down even more, hold, snapping up, pop, and relax. Good, you guys. I hate that one. Breathe. All right, I want to keep running these again. You ready for more? Let's keep going. All right, so from here, what we're going to do, take your left foot. You're going to step 1, 2, 3 stride lengths now. This back heel is going to be up. Folks, if you need a chair for balance, go ahead and grab the chair. No shame in grabbing the chair. All right, let's do that thing with our right leg. Right glute, right hip, pushing the right heel, driving that left knee forward. Now, the quasi-isometric is I'm going to be going down, which requires bending this back knee. If you feel in your knee, get something from balance. If you really feel in your knee, bring your feet in. If you can't do it at all, just hold the stretch while squeezing, okay? So I'm posture up. Here we go. Stomach, drive the hip, squeeze the glute, push the foot, squeeze, squeeze, and when I release, drop down, bend this knee. Boom. Good. Nice tall posture. Squeeze the stomach, squeeze the right glute, drive the right hip, press the right heel into the ground. Good. Last one, squeeze every muscle. Ready? Stomach. right glute, right hip, left leg pausing. Boom, hold, hold, hold. Dropping all the way down, coming all the way up, and stepping through. Good, huh? All right, other side, let's go. Be careful what you ask for, folks. Yes, I can tell what you're saying over YouTube. It's possible. All right, so here. Left hip, left glute, pushing the left heel, foot, bending that left knee into a nice high lunge. Okay? Again, now we're going down. Left hip, left glute, left foot, stomach. Release. Oh, yeah, we're feeling it. Here we go. Left glute, left hip, stomach, foot. Now I'm hitting the right leg and down. Coming all the way up, stepping through, and relax. Nice job. Can we do one more, please? One more. We got to do this one. Same thing, ski jumper, okay? But now we're going to do modified ski jumper. You're going to be bending your knees. So let's get into a nice standing cobra like we just did. Let's do an isometric. Ready? Shoulder blades, back of the arms. During this movement, your arms are also going to be flexed, okay? Holding nice and tall and release, okay? Close the door, fold at the waist, getting to my preliminary ski jumper. Here's the isometric. Ready? Stomach, back of the arms, squeezing legs. When I release, drop the chest all the way down for full ski jumper. Okay? Now from here, breathe in. Squeeze the back of the arms. Squeeze the stomach. Squeeze the legs. And now, bend your knees. Drop down even lower. Okay? Good. Last one here. We're doing the breathing. Ready? Squeeze the back of the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze the glutes and knees. Holding everything. And release. Bend the knees. Snapping. Coming all the way up. Woohoo! Nice job. You guys thought yellow shirt were going to be asleep the whole time. Nice work. Nice work. All right. Let's take advantage of how lengthened we are right now. But feel it's a little bit different than just a stretch class. Like I'm feeling the blood in my muscles. That's good. So what I'm going to do is, for the breathing exercises, I want to take advantage of our stretch position, okay? And so this is a very open position. So I'm gonna come into straddle, which is 2 stride lengths, but I want you to turn your feet out more so than you usually would for a straddle, right? This is gonna open my legs. Now what I want to do is take my glutes, squeeze through. I want my knees kind of rotated out, which really puts them in line with my toes, okay? So I'm here like this. I'm going to open my arms up. Now the breathing exercises, I want to breathe into my stomach, right? But as I do, I want to turn my palms up, and I want to take my ribs and eyes open and down, okay? So just keep thinking about that. This position for my pelvis, very open in the front, allows for great expansion, okay? Now, what I'm doing with my ribs is I'm opening, elongating this midsection, allowing all this air to flow into my stomach. That's going to be the breathing exercise. Falling over. Okay, you ready? So we're here. Rotate the legs out. Breathe into your belly. And when you breathe, look up, turn your palms up. Good. Ready? Dropping hips. Breathe in. Good. Inhale. Dropping. Stretching. Exhale. Good. Dropping. Breathing. Good. Last one. Dropping. Breathing. And relax. Good. All right, let's bring our feet in for our closing breaths with everyone together. Cross, inhale, and exhale. Good, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale. We're going to fold at the waist. Coming down for reflecting. Now, folks, I challenge you to use your mind, right? There's all the flexing and squeezing. I have a feeling you did that pretty good. Now, the strength that you're building, you might not feel that extra burn, but I'm sure right now you feel your muscles, right? That's going to last the rest of the day. The last piece is, without even knowing it, we stretched, okay? So I'm dropping my chin. I'm going to close my eyes. Have some gratitude, folks. We're still here. We're still fighting for it. We got to keep training. That's what it's all about. You guys are doing the right thing. You're here right now. Okay, rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Good. And workout complete. Give yourselves a round of applause. Nice job. All right, you know, if you made this far to the video, you're awesome. Also, folks, if you're doing these things, you're ahead of the curve, okay, for your population. If you can make it through this whole workout and you did it, you are, like I said, leading the pace, but you're also investing in yourself, okay? I know sometimes it's hard, especially if you're working out with home. You don't really know if you're making progress. If you're doing these workouts with me, you are making progress. I guarantee it, okay? So just work to be consistent. Continue to work out 4, 5, 6, 3, as many days as you can possibly imagine. There are tons of workouts for you guys to do. There's also other things that you guys can do. And that's why I feel like building muscle while you walk is going to help, because I know a lot of us like to walk. Hint, if you're not walking, you probably should get outside. Okay, so this was building strength while stretching. Hope you guys feel good. That's a lot of isometrics. After, if you can, do a walk. Okay, so thank you guys. Be on the lookout for Building Muscle While I Walk. It's coming soon. And if you guys have any questions, you'llbefitforever.com is the website, or you can just check out the YouTube page. Okay, so with that, I'm Coach Russo, and this is You'll Be Fit Forever. Peace.